It's time for the playoffs. What's up, guys, and welcome to episode number 6 of this Green Bay Packers Madden 24 franchise series. And today I'm starting the playoffs. Obviously, we're playing the Panthers. You didn't know that we were playing the Panthers in the last episode, which was the last game of the regular season, which also was the NFC North Championship game against the Bears, where we won 35-17. I left it a mystery of who we were playing in the wild card round. But that mystery obviously is solvent, or that mystery is no longer a mystery, as we're playing the Panthers here in the wild card round. We're 10-7, they're 11-6, so they do have a better record than us, but we're the higher seed because we were a division winner and they were a wild card team. So obviously that 11-6 Panthers, that's like the complete opposite of real life. In real life, I believe they're 2-14. And the real-life Packers almost lost to them. But we're not going to talk about that. In this game, in Week 16, we did play the Panthers, and we beat them 21-7. In real life, we beat them 33-30. But in this game, we beat them 21-7. That was in Week 16. And we finished 10-7. Bears finished 10-7 as well, but we beat them in Week 1 and Week 18. Therefore, we had the tiebreaker over Chicago. And here's the playoff bracket as... So the 7th seed was the Patriots in the last episode, but the Broncos said no, and snatched it away as the Patriots were playing the Jets. You know how the 7th seed was in the balance between the Jets, Patriots, and Broncos? The Jets were actually playing the Patriots. The Jets beat the Patriots, and the Broncos won. So the Broncos, Patriots, and Jets all finished 9-8. But the Broncos must have had the tiebreaker over both the Jets and the Patriots. Therefore, the Broncos are the 7th seed, and the Jets and Patriots are not in the playoffs. And then the Browns, they snatched the 1 seed from Kansas City. And then I can't remember who was the 1 seed. I think it was the 49ers entering Week 18. They were the 1 seed entering Week 18 in the NFC, but Dallas snatched the first round bye. So Dallas and Cleveland, who gets the first round byes in their respective conferences, and then you have Falcons, the 2 seed, 49ers, the 3 seed, we're the 4 seed, Panthers 5 seed, Eagles 6 seed, and then the Bears, who still made the playoffs despite losing to us in Week 18, they're the 7 seed, and they're playing the Falcons. So it's Bears at Falcons, Eagles at 49ers, and then the Panthers at Packers. And then on the other side you have Broncos at Chiefs, Bengals at Bills, and then Ravens at Titans. We're the last game. You can see our games here, obviously, in the bottom right-hand corner. We're the last game on Super Wildcard Weekend. There's 2 games Saturday, 3 Sunday, and then the 1 game Monday night, and we're the game Monday night. So when we enter the game, obviously, you'll see the final scores of the other 5 games. And the lowest seed remaining after Wildcard Weekend will play the 1 seed in the AFC and the NFC. So if the 2, 3, and 4 seeds all win in the NFC, we would play the Cowboys, and then the Falcons and Niners would play each other. But let's just say the 2, 4, and 6 seed wins. Then the 6 seed would go to Dallas, which would be the Eagles, and then we would go to Atlanta to play the Falcons. The only way I think we would get a home game in the next round is if we win and then the Eagles upset the Niners and the Bears upset the Falcons, then we would host Philly, and then Chicago would go to Dallas. So that's the only way we would get a home game in the second round. Any other way, I think we would be the road team. I think. I think that's the only way we would get a home game in the divisional round. But if we play the Cowboys or the Niners or the Falcons, I'm fine with that, especially if it's the Cowboys, because the Cowboys will choke. I mean, they can't get to the NFC Championship game. Last time they were there was, like the 90s? And then the Browns, they're, of course, really good. I mean, in real life they made the playoffs, but as a 5 seed. But in this game, they're the 1 seed. Chiefs, Bills, Titans, opposite of real life for the Titans. Ravens, in real life they're the 1 seed. Bengals, they lost Joe Burrow, and they're not going to make the playoffs. Broncos, they benched Russell Wilson the last 2 games of the regular season. They're not going to make it either. So, this is somewhat realistic. Cowboys, they're going to make the playoffs. They are going to. Falcons, doubt it. Niners, they already clinched the 1 seed. Packers, hopefully make it. We'll make it if we beat the Bears in real life. on Sunday. Panthers definitely not. Eagles are the ones. They're gonna make the playoffs. They might win the NFC East maybe, and then the Bears. No, we're playing the Bears this week, and they've won like 4 out of 5, but they're not making it either, regardless of what happens on Sunday in real life. But yeah, so this is somewhat realistic, but also, what do you expect of Madden? Like, it's sometimes unrealistic. But yeah, let's talk to the media about my first playoff game, and then we'll get into my first playoff game. Coach, you're headed into your first playoff game. Playoff success often makes or breaks a career. How important is your first playoff win? Okay, I'm not going to guarantee win. I'm just going to play it cool. Every game is important, and when you're playing a playoff team, you have to bring your best. There are no guarantees when you play teams that are this good. No risk, no reward. Beat the Panthers for a staff points reward. That's fine. If I did the guarantee win, maybe I would get some bonuses, like +5 break tackle or something. But also I might get -5 break tackle, or it would be +5 break tackle or something like that for both teams. I don't know, but I'm fine with no risk, no reward. I still want to win this game, obviously. If we win this game, next episode will be the next round, the divisional round, and then if we lose this episode, the next episode of the series will be Week 1 of Season 2. And I'll most likely be doing a Season 2, because why not? But, so, yeah. But let's not worry about Season 2 yet, because I want to obviously win this game. But, if we do lose this game, then next episode will most likely be Week 1 of Season 2. That's if I do a Season 2, which I probably will, but who knows. But we're still here in Season 1. I still want to win the Super Bowl. I think we can do it. We just got to force turnovers, got to get pressure on the QB, and we got to score on offense. That's what we got to do in this game and in real life, obviously. We're in 82 overall, they're in 81, so this is a pretty even matchup. You have the first overall pick, Bryce Young. Did a lot better here in Madden than in real life. You have Brian Burns, superstar X-Fat, their left outside linebacker. Or he's a superstar. He doesn't have a superstar X-Fat, but he's a superstar. And then we have Alexander, Bakhtiari, Jones, Love, Watson, Dobbs, Reed, Jerry Jeudy. Down via trade from the Broncos. And then we also have Montez Sweat, a left or right end, down via trade from the Commanders. So play call enhanced, skill level is all-pro, and the game style is simulation. I've always done simulation because I'm not doing competitive. And then arcade, I am not doing arcade. Arcade, you have these wacky catches, and I just don't like arcade. Simulation's the best one. You do have some wacky catches on arcade, and it's ridiculous. And or you have a boatload of penalties. I don't want a boatload of penalties. Well, here we go. At Lambeau, obviously, because we're the higher seed, so that's good. Let's watch the prediction. Alan Roach, NFC wildcard. Team does have Adam Thielen. I forgot about that. Number 9, Bryce Young versus number 10, Jordan Love, which they kind of look similar. They're similar. There's Vinny J, the Packers head coach. There's number 44, but it's Henry Peterson, our fullback. There's Aaron Jones. There's DeGuara. There's obviously the other two Super Wildcard, or there's the other two NFC Wildcard playoff games. Obviously Bears at Falcons, and then Eagles at Niners. And we'll obviously see the final scores of the other 5 games momentarily, because obviously we're the last game here in Super Wildcard weekend on Monday night. So let's the Broncos beat the Chiefs. Oh my, 26-17 the final from Arrowhead as Russell Wilson and the Broncos pull off an upset against Mahomes. Wind is 8 miles per hour blown from left to right, so keep that in mind. And there's Carlson, our rookie kicker. Kick it away, and we're on your way in the NFC wildcard round. And that'll be a knee as we're on your way, like I said, in the NFC wildcard round. Falcons beat the Bears 28-21 in Atlanta. So we have the Broncos beating the Chiefs. That's an upset, and then the Falcons taking care of the 7 seed by 7. 38 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, and like 4,200 yards for Bryce Young. That's a heck of a season. Great season. Love, well, I think he had like 25 touchdowns maybe and like 22 interceptions. I just forced the ball too much. So obviously 1-7 seed upset the 2 seed, and then obviously in the other conference in the NFC that didn't happen. And now here's a run and a big hole for Malik Sanders or something. Bills beat the Bengals in Buffalo 24-21. So far that was what the Bills were the 3 seed. They beat the 6 seeded Bengals by 3. And then there's 2 more games that we have to see. But here we go. 1st and 10. Here's a throw, and it's caught by number 6. That might be no, I don't know if that was Sanders. Okay, and then the 49ers beat the Eagles 42-28. So we're the 2 and 3 seeds both won. So we're not going to get a home game in the 2nd round. I don't think we're going to get another home game because there's both the 6 and 7 seeds lost. So even if we win this game, let's say if we win this game, we're playing Dallas, and then the Bengals beat the Titans in Tennessee 31-24. It's a 3rd and 1. I didn't realize it was 3rd and 1. And then did he catch that? Okay, he did catch it. 1st down to the 49. So we have what? 2 upsets, and then 3, and then the other 3 games weren't upsets. So if we win this game, we're playing Dallas. And plenty of time. Here's a throw and a good bat down. So yeah, if we win this game, we're playing the Cowboys down in Dallas. And then the Falcons and 49ers will play each other in Atlanta in the other divisional round game. Here we go. From the 49, here's a throw. That ball's caught, and I used it the wrong guy. Good tackle by Campbell. Bryce Young 4 for 5, 18 yards. Now 3rd and 4 from the R45. Here we go. Yeah, I did 4 for a first. It might be for our own territory if they don't get this. And now here's a throw. It's caught. Okay, as you saw right at the end of the last clip, it was a 1st down. I believe they got 10 yards. We still have Rasul Douglas. In real life, they traded him to the Bills for like a 3rd round pick or something. And now here's a throw. That ball's caught. It's tackled by that was Montez Sweat who made the tackle. 2nd down and 3. That was to Hurst. I don't really know anyone on this team except for Bryce Young and Adam Thielen. Now here's a throw. Picked it off! Okay, well, at least he didn't catch it. I thought he did, but he dropped it. Now I'm bringing the heat. 3rd and 3 from the 28, 2:33 down in the 1st quarter. 6-minute quarters, by the way. 6-minute quarters, so it's already halfway through the 1st. And that ball's caught by 15. Down to the number 15's down to the 15. 1st down. Man, well, that's what you have to do when the pressure comes. You gotta get the ball out quick. But my goodness, Falcons were 13 and 4, by the way. And now here's a throw. That ball's caught by 81, and it's a touchdown. I mean, 20 for Green Bay just stared at number 81 for Carolina. And that was Hurst. I don't know who Hurst is, but it's their tight end based on the number and the body build. 2 minutes to go in the 1st quarter. It's 7-0 in Carolina. So that was a 4-minute drive. 11 plays, 76 yards, 4 minutes. Well, it was actually 75 yards because it started from the 25. But either way, that was not good. And this is going to be Keyshawn Nixon from a yard deep. As we did the ball first, and Nixon would it up to the 28, so he got a 29-yard return. And here comes Jordan Love in the Green Bay offense for the first time. Obviously, this is our last home game of the year, regardless of if we win or lose. 3,400 yards, 25 touchdowns, 23 interceptions. Yeah. Obviously, Bryce Young had more yards, more touchdowns, and less interceptions, but we're still in the playoffs. We still won the NFC North. And obviously we beat the Panthers in Carolina in Week 16, 21-7, but that might not happen this time. There's Jones, and he got 3 on our first play from scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd down and 7. I'm going to run it again here, see if... Here we go. And Jones brought down by number 7. He got 3 more. So it's 2nd down, or excuse me, 3rd down and 4. It's an early test for us. 1 minute to go in the quarter. And now here's a throw, and that ball is caught by Reed. Huge conversion. 21 yards on Love's first throw. 1st down. Gotta have those rookies. Obviously, he's a rookie, and then obviously Dobbs and Watson are second-year receivers. And we also have DeGora, and then Judy, I believe, is 3rd year. Because he came in the league in 2020. I believe, drafted by the Broncos. 8 seconds to go in the quarter. We're at the Panthers 41, 2nd down and 6. I'm going to snap this. And now here's Jones. Good thing I snapped it. It's going to be a 1st down to the Panthers 29. End of the first quarter, 7-0 in Panthers. But the Packers have the ball, and we're in Panthers territory. And I'm going to throw it Z spot. Bills are 12-5, and they won their division. And now here's a throw, and that ball is caught by Reed again. 2 receptions, 38 yards for Reed. Both throws by Love have been to Reed. So run again. And now here's Jones. Found a big hole. And he's down to the 3. It's only 2nd down and 1 from the 3. I might bring in the Big Bruiser down here. If you don't know who the Big Bruiser is, it's A.J. Dillon. Quadzilla out of Boston College. He's in here, number 28. Goal line defense for Carolina, but Dillon is in. Touchdown, Green Bay. A.J. Dillon with a rushing touchdown. And we are within an extra point of tying the game. As I brought in Dillon here on the goal line, and it paid off. As he finds Pater on the first play from the 3, and it's 7-6. And here's Crosby. I did trade for Mason Crosby, the lifelong Packer from the Saints, because I wanted him back on the team. So he's doing the PATs and field goals, and then Anders Carlson, our rookie kicker, is doing the kickoffs. And the PAT by Crosby is good, despite the wind. 7 apiece. 8 plays, 71 yards, and like 3 minutes, I think it said. So yeah. As also that upset by the Broncos. That's the first playoff win for Russell Wilson in a Broncos uniform, as they'll go to Cleveland to play the top-seeded Browns. Here's Carlson. 2 drives, 1 for each team, 1 touchdown for each team. That's a touchback. Okay, I don't really like this play. This is only rushing 3. It's a cover 3 spy. That probably was not a good idea. We only have 3 rushers, but let's see. And here's a throw, and that ball is going to be about a 5-yard gain. As he's 9 for 11, 69 yards, and a TD to Hurst, their tight end. And we do get the ball after halftime, though, just remember that. Hurst, 4 receptions, 31 yards, and a TD. And here's a throw, and it's incomplete, I believe. Yes, it is. That wasn't a lot. There was 2 guys doing like a slant right by each other. So here we go, 3rd down. They now get to the 35 for a first. Sanders to his right. And here's a throw. That ball's caught, but he's short. He is short by a yard. Good tackle by Savage. And you would think they would punt it from the 4th and 1 from their own 34, but just watch the fate. This is Johnny Hector. He's the Panthers punter. Back is Nitson. And I'm going to return this block. Okay, number 20 just missed his block. But we got the ball from the 30. So about a 5-yard return. 5 or 10 yard return by Nitson. But I'll take it. As long as he didn't muff it or go backwards, we're good. 3:49 to go, and we have the ball. And we don't know how to block, but it's broken tackle by Jones. He could have lost a couple yards. Instead, he gained 6. Good play by Aaron Jones. I sometimes do coach suggestions, sometimes I don't, and now I am again. And then on that first drive I was until that A.J. Dillon run. And here A.J. Dillon's back in the game, and he got no yards. Now it's 3rd down again. Let's go with levels wide corners. So now Jones is back into the game. We have Watson, Reed, Judy, and DeGore kind of on a hitch run, and we also have Jones. And I'm going to throw it to DeGore up top, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by J.C. Horn. The young cornerback intercepts Love, and they take over at the 43. Their 43. I mean, that was a hitch route by DeGore, but just didn't work out. And now here's Young, and here's a throw. It's caught by Hurts. 11 for 14, 81 yards and a TD. Chiefs are 14-3. The Broncos were 9-8. And they went into Arrowhead and beat them by 9. 2:10 to go and count, and here's a run, and good stop by Campbell. 3rd and 2, and that's going to probably take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's a replay. Another 3rd down for Carolina, and they'll be on the other side of the 2-minute warning, 7 apiece. Here we go. I'm doing a strong safety blitz with Savage, I think. Here we go. And it's a screen pass. And Campbell brought him down, but he got the first. As now they're going no huddle. They have all 3 timeouts, 100 seconds, but they're going no huddle. And now here's a throw. That ball is almost right through his hands, or near him. Should have caught that, but no. 2nd down with 1:38 to go. And now here's a throw. This is zone. Here's a throw, and it's over top of Campbell. Number 20 is Rudy Ford. Number 26 is Savage. Rudy Ford had a pit sits against the Bears in Week 18. 1:15 to go, and they're at R22. Here we go. Pressure, and that's a fumble. Oh, it's not a fumble. That's not a fumble? That almost looked like a backwards pass. Oh, can I see it? Well, I can't challenge because there's under 2 minutes to go in the half. But I want to see a replay because that looked like a backward pass to me. Okay, he's at like the 28. Well, when did he let it go? Oh, I think Campbell knocked it down. Yeah, it hit Campbell's arm, and then it ended up landing behind him. But because it hit Campbell's arm, that's why it was incomplete, because it was incomplete forward pass. It ended up going backwards because it hit Campbell's right arm. But good play by Campbell. Here's a run, and 3rd down. I'm going to call a timeout because I want to try to get the ball back. But obviously we got to get the stop here on 3rd. Well, there's about 1:05 left. 1:04. 3rd and 11 from the 23. Just got to make a stop here. They're in field goal range, but I also want the ball back. And it's a screen pass. And good play by, I believe it was Eric Stotts. Stops the clock. 1:01 to go. This is going to be a 31-yard field goal from in between the hash marks. Miss it. And the kick is right down Broadway. 10-7 Carolina, but 57 seconds for Green Bay and 2 timeouts. Try to get at least 3, and we get the ball after halftime, so we can double dip here. I just can't throw another interception. So obviously the defense did job to only give up 3 after the interception by Love. Now I thought I broke that. It returned by Nitson up to 35, 52 seconds. There's no interceptions, no turnovers. It might be burnt. Here we go. Smart throws, smart throws. And here's a throw. This is Jerry Jeudy and number 0 out of bounds at the Panthers 46. I'm going to run it here. The wind is going from side to side, so we got to keep that in mind. And yeah, I'm going to call a second timeout here. Second down and 12. We have one timeout left. Probably throwing it now. Probably died it to at least, I would say, a 35. Because that would be a 53-yard field goal from here. From here, I'm not kicking it. Second down, though. And now here's a throw. It's Watson. And it's third down. Oh, I don't know huddle. Save that last time out for the field goal, possibly. I don't want that. No. Let's do this. Let's do this. I was kind of wasting some time. And now here's a throw. Up ball's caught. And I'm gonna call our last time out. 12 seconds. So I might just kick it now. Yeah, even the coach is suggesting, so Vinny J, the coach in this game, is suggesting to kick the field goal 46 yards. I'm going to do that because I don't want to take a chance of not getting points. I just gotta, the wind is right to left, so I just gotta make sure I don't miss this. So I gotta aim kind of more, it's from right to left, so I gotta aim more right. That should be good, hopefully. Just can't push it too far to the right. 46 yards from the left hash. And the kick by Crosby is good. I thought it was going to go right, but I forgot the wind was going to the left, so that's why I aimed more right. My heart kind of stopped there for a sec, but it is good. As it splits the uprights. 8 seconds to go in the half, and we're tied at 10 apiece. And I'm going to kick this deep. I'm not going to swib it, but the Panthers will probably have like 1 or 2 plays. I'm not trying to make this. No, they're probably going to need that. And they will. So first and 10 from the 25, but I'm guessing they'll knee it or just do a run play. I'm guessing they'll just run it or well, they're not kneeing it, but I bet they're just gonna run it. Just don't give up a okay. Oh, there's a flag. That better not be on us. It's probably a hold, so I'll back him up. But so it'll be one more play. It's on the right guard. First and 12 now from their own 23. So last play of the half here, and now they're gonna knee it. So we're gonna go into halftime tied at 10 apiece. We get the ball after halftime. So yeah, this game's up in the balance, 10 apiece at halftime, and we get the ball after halftime. And here's Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports halftime report, 10 apiece. Here we go. There's the Packers coming out for the second half. 12 minutes to go. Tied at 10 apiece. Nitson is back, and will return this from the 1. And Nitson will get up to the 30. So a 29-yard return. And here comes Jordan Love and the Packers offense. Let's start the second half. So obviously we have a touchdown, and then obviously the interception, but then the field goal at the end of the half. Here's Jones. And he's found some room. 8 rushes, 39 yards, and then Dylan has our only touchdown. Then he has 2 rushes, 3 yards, 1 touchdown officially. And I'm gonna run it again, and Jones will lunge forward for the first down. I'm gonna do a halfback stretch outside here. Just got blocked on the outside here. And try to get the edge here, and not too out of that. I'll take it. I don't want a long drive here, so I'm gonna run it again. And then depends what the down and distance is. And 74s didn't block 7, so now it's 3rd and 7. So we're gonna do level sales here. We gotta get to their 49 for a first from our 44. We have Judy, Reed, Watson, Jones, and DeGuara. And I'll throw it to Watson, and he's got it. Down to the 43 of Carolina, first down, and we got it by 6 yards. 13 rushes, 7 passes so far. 20 plays total, obviously. Offensive plays. And Jones got tackled by number 0, but got 2. He has 12 rushes, 49 yards now. I'm going to go into... Okay, I want AJ Dillon back in the game. We also have our Pearson, or our fullback, in as well, but this is the Dillon. And obviously it's not by the goal line, but I just wanted to give Jones a little rest. It's my 3rd down now. I'll do, let's go to coach suggestions. Let's do a cross drag. Primary receiver is Judy, but there's also Watson, Reed, DeGuara, and Jones, per usual. I'll throw it to DeGuara, and he's going to not get the first down. It's 4th and inches from the 33, so he got like 4.5 feet, or like 4 yards, 2 feet, 4 yards on 2.5 feet, and now he needs it's 4th and less than a foot. I'm going for it. Let's do a fullback dive. Is it actually with my fullback or is it with Dillon? No, it's actually with Peterson. But let's go. Fullback dive, and it's a first down. As Pearson got 4, and you only needed less than a foot. First down. And now let's go back to Dillon, actually. 1:35 and counting the dough in the 3rd, and here's Dillon. And he got 7. He has 4 rushes, 14 yards, and our only touchdown so far. And now Jones is back in the game. I've thrown it, once on this drive. And now Jones again, and he will get the first down to the 14. 1 minute to go in the 3rd quarter. And this is a 5+ minute drive. They can't stop the run. I'm just going to keep doing it. I've thrown it once, which was on that 3rd down play. But that was it. Now Jones will get down to the 8. So he's 2nd down at 4, and we don't have to run another play. But I'm going to throw it here. I'm going to throw it here. And I've thrown it twice on this drive. 3 times now. Twice to Watson. Once to Watson. Twice to DeGuara. It's 1st and goal now from the 3. End of the 3rd quarter. We're tied at 10 apiece. As we took the whole 3rd quarter up. That's what I was trying to do. And now I'm going to run it here. Jones is in the game, but they're not even in goal line. That middle is open. Now here's Jones, and he's in, untouched. Touchdown. Elton Jenkins, an offensive lineman, is injured, but Jones is in. And the Packers have their first lead of the game. As we score on the first play of the 4th quarter. And here's Crosby, and it's good. 17-10 Green Bay, 5:58 to go in the game. That was a 5-minute and 58-second drive. Took the whole 3rd quarter up, plus 2 seconds of the 4th quarter. And now here's Carlson with the kickoff. 5:58 to go. We're up by 7. And let's see if the defense can make a stop here. And that will be a touchback, as that's to almost the back of the end zone. Bruised shoulder for Jenkins, our left guard. Re-injury risk is medium. I'm going to keep him out, because obviously right now, even if I kept him in, he would be on the sideline regardless, because he's an offensive lineman. So I think our backup is Royce Newman, I think that said. And you can't let him get the edge. Well, he only got 5, but he only has 4 rushes, 16 yards total. Why? I don't want to be in cover 4 drop or man 3 deep. I don't. That's like a prevent defense. I only did that for the last 2 plays of the first half. Here we go, and here's a throw, and that ball is dropped. It's 3rd down and 5. Huge 3rd down. Bryce Young, 13 for 20, I believe 107 and a TD. Here we go, 3rd down and 5 from the 30. And here's a throw, that ball's caught by Hurst, who has the only touchdown for Carolina. First down, as he got 10. Sits catch. I believe Rudy Ford made the tackle. He's number 20. Savage is 26. And now, good play by Kenny Clark, who I was user in. Tackle for a loss. Loss of 3. Number 97, the defensive tackle for Green Bay, Kenny Clark. And it's 2nd down and 13. Here's a throw. Up ball's caught by Hurst. And he got it about half of it back. 9 back. 3rd and 4 now. But still a huge 3rd down with 4 minutes to go. And counting. Come on, boys. From the Green Bay logo. And here's a throw. Up ball's caught by Sanders, a running back. 1st down to the Green Bay 47. With under 4 to go here in the wild card rounds. Obviously, the winner of this game would go to Dallas to play the top-seeded Cowboys. And this is their other running back, Hubbard, and he got 5. But like I said, the winner of this game will play the Cowboys, the 1-seeded Cowboys, or the top-seeded Cowboys, down in Dallas, Texas at AT&T Stadium. Under 3 to go. It's 2nd down and 5 from the 41. And here's a throw. Up ball's caught. As we haven't got any pressure really on. We haven't had any stats. The only pressure we've got is that one time with Campbell. 2.5 to go. They're driving from the 31. Here we go. And a sack! A great time for it. Quay Walker. 2nd down and 17. Our first sack comes at the greatest time, and they're back down to the 38. 2nd down and long. 2-minute warning. 17-10 Green Bay. Panthers have the ball looking for a game-time touchdown. While the Packers are looking for a stop and a put-away drive. All 3 timeouts for both teams. 2nd down and long, and it's caught by Hurst. But he got 9 back. It's 3rd and 8, and they're going no huddle. Obviously, it's 4-down territory for Carolina. And here's a throw batted down by Campbell. And this is the game. Well, even if they don't did it, they still have all 3 timeouts. But this is the game, though. They get to the 21 for a first. 4th and 8 from the 29. Here's a throw, and it's caught. And he's down to the 8, 1st and goal. 1:20 to go in Canada. They go no huddle. And now they run it with Sanders, and he is bottled up. No gain. And they're going no huddle again. 1:05 to go. 2nd and goal now. And here's a throw wide open. It's 15, but he's not in. 3rd and goal from the 1. Okay, timeout. I know that's wasting one, but I need it. So I know if we got here we go. Let's do 60 half out. Empty backfield, though, for Bryce Young and the Panthers. 3rd and goal. And here's a throw, and it's caught. Touchdown, Carolina, and it's Hurst. Quay Walker was in coverage and just didn't turn around. 48 seconds to go, and an extra point would tie it. We have 2 timeouts, though, in 48 seconds. I know we should have all 3, but obviously we don't because I used that one. But still, 2 timeouts, 48 seconds, plenty of time, though. Obviously, both teams had one possession here in the 2nd half. Touchdown for each team, as we had them down to 4th down, but weren't able to close the door. And now we have to obviously we only need a field goal. And now here's Nitson. Oh, I thought I busted that one too. I mean, we probably only gotta go 35, 40 yards maybe. 2 timeouts, 44 seconds. Probably gotta get to the other 35. So here we go. Game on the line. Game on the line here. And I'm going to run it with love. I'm going to get out of bounds, though, because I did not want to take the hit and fumble the ball. I've done that too many times. And there's Crosby warming up. Field goal target line doesn't show, but I'm guessing maybe around the 35 or 40 of Carolina. That was 9 yards on that run. And now here's a throw, and that ball's caught by Judy. I thought he was out of bounds. But he's in bounds. Yeah, field goal target line is the Panthers 38. And now here's a throw, the Dwara. He's in the middle of the field. I'm going to call our 2nd timeout here. 2nd down and 2. I'm not good with a nice angle, though. That's why. I'm deep attack here. We're at our own 40, or their 46, so we're only about 10 yards from field goal range. I have Watson and Judy on a streak. And now here's a throw over the middle, and it's incomplete. I thought I was going to intercept it on the tip. 3rd and 2 now. I'm going to switch to a run, which might be a mistake, but the middle is open. And I'll call our final timeout here. I think he's right at the field goal target line. This is going to be still a long field goal. And they're saying to kick it now. Well, this is the same situation as the first half. Do I kick it now? But also, if I miss it, it gives them time to try to get in the field goal range. I just got to be smart. Smart play where I'm get out of bounds. I have that. Just got to get out of bounds. And if I find the door over the middle. Or if I... And yeah, well, I didn't even get to try a field goal there. So I botched that, but now we're going to overtime, tied at 17. Both teams will get the ball, though, because obviously there's new postseason overtime rules. Just depends who gets the ball first, though. So they get to call the toss, and we won the toss, so I will receive. Obviously, both teams will get the ball, even if we did a touchdown. But that's huge. We did the ball first, though. But I kind of botched that. I kind of botched that at the end. But, well, 17-17 as we begin overtime. From the goal line is Keyshawn Nixon. And Nixon will get up to the 27. And here comes Jordan Love and the Green Bay offense. Here we go, and Dylan's in the game, and good run by Dylan. So, like I said, even if we did a touchdown, the Panthers will get the ball. Because that's the new playoff overtime rules, and it's going to be 3rd down and 1. I'll run it again. We only needed a yard, we better did it. I mean, we just needed a good push by the offensive line here. And Dylan will get it. And he got a little more. He has 7 rushes, 27 yards. You know what I'm going to do? Play type. Let's do a screen pass. A halfback slip screen, that is. We just got to get blocked in. This is the Jones to the right. And that was dangerous. And that actually was caught, but it's 2nd down and 10. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. Here we go. I'm taking off. I'm taking off. And I'm out of bounds. Well, is that a flag? Oh, yeah, we're on to 15. He's on to 15 unnecessary roughness on Eric Rowe, and it's only 15, and we're tapped on to the end of the play, and we're down to the 35 of Carolina. And now here's Jones, and he got 2nd down and 2. He has 83 yards on 17 touches. We're going to keep doing that. And that's the 1st down. Down to the 25. I'm extremely nervous right now. We had a chance to close out that last drive. And now I'm going to kick out right. Love. I'm going to take off just to see if... And he got a yard out of that. It's better than throwing an interception or anything. Here we go. Here we go. And now here's Jones, and he got bottled up. And now it's 3rd down and 9. We're still in field goal range now, but we did a field goal, and the Panthers can win with a touchdown. Here we go. Maybe Dobbs is streaking on the right. And I'm going to throw it to Dobbs. And that ball is batted down. At least it wasn't intercepted. And I'm going to have to tit it. I'm going to tit it. Which I don't have to tit it though, but I don't have to, but I'm not gonna go for it. We just relies on our defense. Assuming that I make this. And the tit by Crosby is good. It's now 2017 Green Bay, but Carolina can get the ball. Well, they were going to get the ball regardless, but now they can win with a touchdown. So I mean, it's up to the defense. We've made stops, but here we go. So I think that they gotta do this in 2:30. They gotta do this before, I think. Well, I don't think they have to do it. Obviously, there's double overtime if needed. So they have all the time to do it. And so yeah, field goal would extend it. Touchdown would win it for Carolina. Anything less than a field goal, Green Bay would win. Come on, D. We got one sack. We haven't had any turnovers, but. Come on, this is a good time to have a turnover, and Hurst has been killing us all game. Obviously, we did have a touchdown. We had him the 4th down, and we're oh so close to winning it. And now here's a throw. It's Hurst again, dude. I mean, like, cover him. 204 yards for Bryce Young. 2 touchdowns, both that Hurst guy. I mean, whoever is 81, wherever 81 is, guard him. Come on. Pressure. Sam! Oh, you grabbed him by the face mask. What a moron. And it's on Campbell, I think, or it's on Rashawn Gary, so it's only 15 yards. Instead of being 2nd down and long, it's 1st down at our 49. God, that was just unnecessary. I mean, like, you had him. And now here's a throw batted down, man. Intercept that. That was right there. Oh my. 135 they go in overtime number 1. They're audible, and someone guard her. Oh, this is zone, but so. And now here's a throw. That ball's caught, but he's bottled up. And forward progress will get him 5. It's only 3rd and 5 from the 44, but they're on the edge of field goal range. This will be a 60-yarder from here. Here we go. 3rd down and 5. Sack him. And here's a throw. That ball's caught. I mean, just look at him. Instead of get in front of him, just look at him. Just stare at him, boys. I don't want it. Under a minute to go, they're basically right at the field goal target line, which is the 36. They're at the 35. And here's a throw, and that ball incomplete. Okay, I thought he caught that, because I was like, if he caught that, I'm done. Because, like, let's go. Come on. 2nd down and 10, 44 seconds to go in overtime. And get them! Yes! Let's go. 3rd and 11. Let's go, D. This is your time to shine. Come on, sack him. Good break up by Alexander. And they're gonna... I'm gonna ice him. I'm icing him. If he misses this, we win. And this is not a gimme. This is I don't know who their kicker is, but 4th down. If he makes this, then we're going to sudden death. If he misses it, we win. It is a 54-yard field goal, and the kick is no good. No good. I know it's good. As he banged it, oh, it went in. I thought it was no good. It banged off the right upright and in. Oh my, you gotta be kidding me. That hit the right upright and then snuck behind the crossbar, and I prematurely celebrated because I thought that was gonna go wide right, or after it hit the upright, I thought it was gonna not be good, but he hit it in off the right upright, and we're going to sudden death. Man, a 1/4 inch to the right, that was not going to go in, but he banked it off the right upright and in. I thought that hit the right upright and then went in front of the crossbar, but that went behind the crossbar. So it's good. And now here's Jones. And he got 4, but we're going to go to double overtime. This game is going to double overtime, tied at 20. Next score wins. So, field goal or a touchdown to win it. Obviously, both teams scored 3 in overtime. I mean, we made the stop, and all we need is a field goal. But obviously, then they're going to, I assume, ice us. So, yeah. Next score wins. And now here's Jones. And it's my 3rd and a yard. He almost has 100 rushing yards in the game. This is an insane game. Who's gonna pull it out? And Jones is gonna get the first down. 103 yards for Jones. Now here's a throw by Love and a good catch by Good catch by Judy. First down, and we're on the edge of field goal range, but I do not want to. I want to get in the end zone. I'm only saying that because I do not want to deal with kicking it on that iced angle, because you saw it when the Panthers kicker kicked it, and then I prematurely thought that was no good, but we're not going to talk about that. So it's now set. I mean, I'm just going to run it through their throat into the end zone. I also can do that. And Jones, I mean, 2 yards short. There's another double overtime thriller. If you remember from Madden 23, I had a double overtime thriller in the divisional round against the Panthers in my Madden 23 Packers franchise, and we ended up winning that game in overtime. And now Dylan's got the first down. He has 32 yards, and then Jones is north of 100. And it's 20 apiece. 3.5 to down. I mean, yes, we're in field goal range, but I want to get in the end zone. I mean, they've stopped me a few times on the run, but mostly they haven't. So now, that was Dylan. Now Jones is back. Hope you enjoyed this video. Halfway through double overtime. And now Dylan or Jones. And Jones is down to the 1. As we're a yard away from moving on. And yeah, you might be thinking running it in, but yeah, I should run it in. I have to. I can't pull a Super Bowl 49 with Marshawn Lynch and not run it. It's Jones. It's not Dylan. Hold on. Actually, no, call a timeout. Hold on. So it's first and goal from the 1. I want to Brennan Dylan. Halfback dive. It's first and goal from the 1. 2:22 to go in overtime, double overtime. 1 yard and we win the game. And here's Dylan, and Dylan is in! And the Packers win it in double overtime! No flags, Dylan is in! And the Packers are moving on to play the Cowboys. As we win it 26-20 in double overtime. And I wish there was an immediate celebration. There's not. But this game is over, as it was net score wins. And what a classic. Another double overtime thriller against the Panthers. Had one in Madden 23. And now I had one here in Madden 24. Good game, Bryce Young and the Panthers. You played well. Obviously, you got lucky with that banked-in field goal off the right upright and in. And I prematurely celebrated, but it doesn't matter. I can actually celebrate not prematurely this time, as I went all the way down the field and won the game. Yeah, I mean, I was about to throw it there on the goal line, but I wasn't going to pull a Marshawn Lynch or a Pete Carroll in Super Bowl 49 when they were at the 1 yard line and they threw it and then it was intercepted. I wasn't going to do that. I mean, especially when you bring in the Quadzilla, hey, you only needed 3 feet and he got the 3 feet. Love, I mean, he had no touchdowns and he had the interception, but 75% completion percentage is pretty good for me. Usually for me it's like 60 or 50. 75% completion percentage is pretty good. No touchdowns. Had the one interception on his, it wasn't his first throw, but it was like his 4th or 5th throw. And then Young, 218, 2 touchdowns. Love, 128, no touchdowns. As I gotta end this quick because my camera is about to die. Jordan Love 71.9 QB rating. Young 103.7. Young 25 for 36, 218, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Love 12 for 16, 128, no touchdowns, 1 interception. Average per attempt 8 yards. Longest throw was 21. And then rushing, obviously just for the Packers. I did this in the playoffs in my Packers franchise in Madden 23. I think in all 4 playoff games, Jones had like 100 plus rushing yards in all 4 playoff games in season 2 of my Packers franchise last year. This year, or in this game, 25 for 125. So I averaged 5 per carry, got a touchdown. Dylan 10 for 39, averaged 3.9 per carry, had 2 touchdowns, including the double overtime winner. Love 3 for 19, and then Henry Pearson, our fullback, 1 for 4 on that fullback dive. And then Dedwara 4 for 26, Watson 3 for 22, Jerry Jeudy 3 for 42, Reed 2 for 38, and then Jones on that screen pass. It looks like I said it was caught for no gain. Actually, it was incomplete. But so either way, it was 7 down and 10. So he's on here only because that one pass I threw to him on the screen pass was he dropped it, so it goes in the stat book as a drop. As you can see, it drops 1, so that's why he's on here, although he didn't have a reception or any receiving yards. But so, let's see, 4, 7, 10, he's got 12 completed passes for Love, 4 for the Dwara, 3 for Jerry Jeudy and Watson, and then 2 for Reed. And then defensive-wise, I mean, 6 tackles for Walker, 5 for Douglas, 3 tackles for a loss for Kenny Clark, 1 for Slayton, 1 for Walker, 1 for Douglas, 1 for Campbell, and then stats 2. We had Rashawn Derry and Quay Walker, but I thought Rashawn Derry, that he had the face mask, but maybe it still counted as a sack. I guess it did, although he had the 15-yard penalty. And then obviously our only turnover was that interception, and the Panthers never turned the ball over. We did stop them once. Forced a punt, and then obviously we forced a couple field goals, and then obviously we ended up winning it in double overtime. And then Crosby 2 for 2 on field goals, 2 for 2 on extra points. He made it from 46 and some other range, but it's 2 for 2 on field goals, 2 for 2 on field goals, and 2 for 2 on extra points. But yeah, and then Panthers, Eddie Pinro, 2 for 2 on field goals. Obviously, he made that 54-yard field goal that he banked in off the right upright, and then he made another field goal, and then he made another field goal, and then 2 for 2 on extra points. So both kickers 2 for 2 on field goals and 2 for 2 on extra points. And then kick returning, the Panthers never returned it. Nitson 6 kick returns for 174 yards. His longest was 32. He averaged per kick return 29. And then I think he had 1 punt return for 9 yards. And then we're back to pass rush or passing. And then scoring summary: 15-yard pass from Bryce Young to Hurst, 3-yard run by Dillon, 40-yard field goal by Pinro, 45-yard field goal by Crosby, 3-yard run by Jones, 1-yard pass to Hurst from Bryce Young, and then a 41-yard field goal by Crosby. This is an overtime, and then a 53-yard field goal, or it said 54, that he banked in off the right upright, Pinro did, and then the 1-yard run by Dillon to win the game in double overtime. As I gotta end this video because my camera is literally about to die. But it was a great game, double overtime thriller, which might be the title of this video, or the playoffs are here, I don't know. But either way, the next episode of this series will be the divisional round playoff game against the Cowboys in Dallas, as we're playing the top-seeded Cowboys in Dallas, and hopefully we can give the Cowboys another heartbreaking playoff loss. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Give this episode the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, tell your mom, dad, grandma, and grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know what, I'm going to see you in episode number 7 of this Green Bay Packers Madden 24 franchise series. See you in episode number 7. And eat a lot of bacon. And go Packers, and I'll see you in the divisional round. See you then.